Hey guys, on today's coverage with Crowley, we're talking about ways that you can lower your auto insurance premium when you have teenage drivers. Now, we recently did a video talking about why it's so expensive to add your teenage driver to your insurance policy, and that video will be linked somewhere on this screen. But today I want to talk about exactly some tips and things that you can do to help bring that premium down. Hey guys, I'm Mike Crowley, owner at the Crowley Insurance Agency. We see this all the time, and we come up and in different insurance companies will have different ways that you could potentially do this. But some of the main ways are to make sure that that teenage driver took driver's ed. Most insurance companies, as long as the teenage driver or the driver is still under the age of like 21, you can qualify for a driver's ed safety credit. Another one is taking an accident prevention course. Now, accident prevention courses are so much easier today than they were years ago because you can take them right online. All insurance companies will accept online accident prevention course certificates to be applied to your policy, and another credit can apply. You no longer have to sit there on a Saturday morning all day long taking a course. You can now do it during your free time online, even in chopped up different segments. Once you start it though, you will have a certain amount of time before you have to finish it, but I believe it's like 30 days. Another great way for your insurance premiums to go down with this teenage driver is to make sure they're a good student. Make sure they have an A or a B average. These credits add up, especially as the premium rises. Adding extra 3 to 5 to 8% off of their premium is going to help significantly. Another thing that we see all the time to help insurance rates go down is to don't buy them a brand new car. I know it seems safe to lease a brand new car for your 17, 18-year-old to drive. Problem is, when you're leasing or you're buying a brand new car, you need to carry physical damage coverage. Physical damage portion of that is the most expensive part when it comes to insuring a vehicle, because it's actually insuring that vehicle. By buying an older, used vehicle, you may be able to not have to carry collision coverage, and the insurance premiums will be significantly less than buying that brand new car. Other ways is obviously keeping them only as an occasional driver on your policy. Being an occasional driver, you do not get rated the same way as being a principal driver. And they do so based on the number of drivers in the household versus the number of cars in the household. If you own 3 cars and it's you, your spouse, and 1 kid, the kid is automatically going to be rated as a primary driver, even if they don't drive that car. You need to make sure that the number of drivers outweigh the cars in order for an occasional rate to be applied to that teenage kid. One thing I do want to be cautious to let you know is people are so eager to get their teenage drivers off of their auto insurance policy, and I understand the premiums are high. But trying to let the teenage driver go get their own insurance is going to be significantly more than having them insured on your policy. Now, I know the other reason that you want that is so that the liability is on them and not on you. The fact of the matter is, in New York, your policy is secondary to theirs. So if they try and go buy a cheap online policy with very little coverage, your policy is still going to be affected. Your assets are still going to be at risk in the event that that child is in an accident that causes serious damage or injuries. It's important to talk to an insurance agent to go over these options, to give you the ideas of what it would cost with the right and proper coverage to have them separate or have them on your current policy. Adding things like personal umbrella policies are a great way to give you that protection in the event something happens now that you have teenage drivers on the road. I hope you found this video to be helpful. If you have teenage drivers that are on the road, click the link in the description below. It's important that you sit down with us and one of our agents to make sure that your assets are protected, that the right coverage is there, that all the possible discounts are there, and that one of our insurance companies may be able to help you save some significant money based on what you currently are paying for insurance. We appreciate you watching, and we look forward to seeing you soon.